It's DW's show with your host, DW Wanberg. The United States National Snow Sculpting Competition in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, January 30th through February 2nd, 2013. Hi, and welcome to my annual snow sculpting show. Well, climate change has really become a factor in this competition. Last year, the daytime temperatures got above freezing, and soon after the competition ended, the sculptures already melting and some even collapsed. This year, climate change was in action again. The temperatures got above 50, but luckily, before the competition began, the temperatures went down below freezing and stayed that way for the length of the competition. The competition begins on Wednesday when the teams are given their blocks of snow and then can start carving. The competition continues through Saturday morning at 11 o'clock when the competition ends and the winners are picked. Now we go to the shores of Lake Geneva in beautiful Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. It's Friday afternoon and we see the carvers in action. This is a team from Wisconsin with their sculpture Dancing Flame. As we go into slow motion here. The sculptors can only use hand tools. No power tools can be used in carving these snow sculptures. This is a team from Iowa with their sculpture Lake Geneva, Flight of the Piazza. Here's the maquette, a maquette being a little clay model. A large winged dragon creature. Again, a variety of tools being used. This would be something that you would scrape ice off your sidewalk with a big ice scraper. Right there. The team from Wisconsin with their sculpture Migration. Here's the maquette. The Riviera building in the background on Lake Geneva's lakeshore. This would be a Vermont team with their sculpture Solar Pagoda. This is the maquette made out of clay. These folks are a New Hampshire team with their sculpture Rondeur. This would be a Michigan team. Walla Walla Bing Bang, the fella walking out of a swamp. An Illinois team. The maquette for their sculpture, Hello Kitty. The kitty being a tiger. An Alaskan team with the maquette for their sculpture Nisdat Kuiix, if I've got the pronunciation right. That means the last dance. The figure does not have its head yet. An Illinois team with the sculpture Chaos ut Deus, which means who is like God in Latin. Another Illinois team with the maquette in pieces, their sculpture called Fish Tank. Another Illinois team, Illinois having 5 teams in this competition. Yes, we are Kraken. That would be a large octopus with its tentacles around a boat, I believe. There is a sculptor in Viking garb on top of the Illinois octopus sculpture. Beautiful Lake Geneva in the background. The Illinois team doing Chaos ut Deus, working on a dragon-like serpent creature. The Wisconsin team, I didn't see the figures when I was shooting video of it, but when I looked at the video, the figures are obvious. There's a figure with the back to you. There's a figure's face and body. All sorts of different tools used. This is like a big fork or a hair pick. And this is an Illinois sculpture called Angelfish. Fellow with the big ice scraper, they're shoveling away the excess snow here. The Iowa folks with their sculpture Lake Geneva Flight of the Piazza. And the sculptors can use any material they like in their sculpture as long as it's either snow or ice. The Michigan team working on some fine detailed parts to put on their Walla Walla Bing Bang sculpture. Here he's using a saw to work on the hand of the figure. The Alaskan team with the still headless figure there.
They're still together.
The New York team
How was he to give?
with their egg roll sculpture. The fish tank sculpture. Here is a team from Nebraska with their sculpture War Bonnet, a Native American headdress. The New Hampshire sculpture Rondeur.
How you doing?
Chopping away snow, stepping back, looking at it. The New York team again, with a flock of geese in the background. flying over Lake Geneva. These are the folks from Iowa with their winged dragon creature.
Really? Not real, I guess, yeah.
The maquette of the winged dragon creature.
Yeah.
As the sun sets on Lake Geneva, the wind is howling, the temperature is dropping. Getting darker. The generator has just been started to provide lighting for these folks. They'll be working late into the night. This being Friday night, the sculptures must be finished by 11 a.m. the next morning on Saturday morning. Here they are clearing away snow from the sculpture. The Alaskan figure head not yet on. The Nebraskan war bonnet. All manner of saws and tools being used. Again, only hand tools. This shot from the stairway to the second floor of the Riviera building, overlooking the Michigan team and the rest of the sculptors at work. The Nebraskan war bonnet, working on the fine details of that war bonnet, on the feathers there. Chipping away at the migration sculpture from Wisconsin. They've got a lot of snow to chip away before they get to the ground. This again, the Alaskan head for the figure. The Michigan team with their music. The Illinois Chaos Ut Deus. The other Illinois team with Yes, We Are Kraken. the Chaos Ut Deus again.
How you doing?
All right. Little cold. The New Hampshire Rondure. Still with the New Hampshire team. The wind blowing, the temperature dropping into the single digits. And this fella is crafting a lot of balls. Here another one of the Illinois teams with their sculpture Hello Kitty.
Starting to look like a cat.
Working late into the night. Sawing an excess part from the back end of that kitty.
Take it off right here.
Here we are, the sculptures have been finished. This is New Hampshire's Rondure. From Vermont, Solar Pagoda.
We're just goodbye to him. Okay, so where should I go? That's fine. Noise up there.
From New York, Egg Roll.
New York.
There is an egg within an egg. From Alaska, Les Date Coup X, The Last Dance. The figure now has its head on. You hear the helicopter in the background. There's helicopter rides going around the lake. From Illinois.
How cool is that?
Here is the Hello Kitty sculpture. Those teeth are made out of ice. From Minnesota, walrus, elephant, polar bear? What is it? It's Mechanical Daydream. There's a gal's face, her hair flowing behind. We tilt down, and there is the face of a polar bear. From Minnesota, this is Mechanical Daydream. From Michigan, Walla Walla Bing Bang. The fella stepping out of a swamp. There's a hand down there coming up out of the swamp. From Iowa, Lake Geneva, Flight of the Piazza. Those teeth are made out of ice. Here's the maquette for the Iowa sculpture. The winged dragon. The Riviera building in the background. From Illinois, angelfish. Here's the maquette. We're taking a little helicopter ride here, going up. There's angelfish. The dancing flame from Wisconsin. There's the maquette. Again, can you spot the figures?
If we get separated from each other, they did this at the.
Here's a still, zooming out from the still. From Illinois, Caius ut Deus, who is like God. The figure Michael, the angel, putting a sword on the throat of a serpent, somewhat like a dragon creature. See those spikes on his head made out of ice? The sword made out of ice. This is the clay maquette. Again, you can see that the sword is made out of ice.
Like an octopus
From Illinois,
under the water.
yes, we are Kraken. The octopus with its tentacles around a boat, I believe.
Yeah, let's have a time. Yes. We're up there.
From Nebraska, war bonnet. See the detail in those feathers. From Illinois, fish tank. It's a fish in a military tank. Get it? A fish in a military tank? Get it? Get it? From Wisconsin, migration. From Illinois, angelfish. The Iowa sculpture, Lake Geneva, Flight of the Piazza. Illinois, Hello Kitty. Migration. Fish tank with war bonnet in the background from Nebraska.
This one, you're gonna like this one.
Look at the detail there.
Look at that. What is that? Is that neat?
From Vermont, Solar Pagoda. From New Hampshire, Rondour, with all those balls.
Maybe they made the balls. Yeah, maybe they made the balls.
From Illinois, yes, we are cracking. From Illinois, the People's Choice, Caius ut Deus, who is like God? The People's Choice, a popular winner voted by the people coming on Saturday, seeing the finished sculptures. From Alaska, third place, Nidat Kuek X, The Last Dance. My sister was in the Riviera building when they were giving out the awards, and she heard one of the Alaska people saying, "We're not coming back next year." I guess they weren't happy with third place.
That's pretty, isn't it?
From Michigan, Walla Walla Bing Bang, second place. There's the hand coming out of the swamp. There's the guy with the bone in his nose coming out of the swamp. From Wisconsin, first place, Dancing Flame. Here we are with Walla Walla Bing Bang from Michigan. Mechanical Daydream, Hello Kitty, The Last Dance, Egg Roll, Migration there, Rondour, Fish Tank, War Bonnet, Yes We Are Cracking, Caius ut Deus, Dancing Flame, Angelfish, the Winged Dragon creature as we zoom out and get a final look of all the sculptures in the 2013 United States National Snow Sculpting Competition. Well, that was my annual snow sculpting competition show. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, the temperature got to be a little bit nippy there. Going down into the single digits at night. And windy, that's for sure. But altogether better weather for snow sculpting than balmy temperatures and above freezing. Anyway, hope you enjoy that show, and this is D.W. Wanberg saying so long, adios, and I gotta take the escape slide out of here!